this music. It's super calm. So we're just gonna be doing our makeup while we chill to this City Lofi music game. I have unlocked all the pets. I'm trying to earn enough like in-game currency so I can unlock all the cool little outfits. So far we just put on some hemp, my beauty spot facial mist, hemp seed oil rose water. It smells really good. I just finished eating some spinach pizza, so let me know if I have anything in my teeth, okay? Because otherwise I'm gonna be really sad about it. Put it here on my nose. Hello. We're just putting on right now a little bit of primer. We're using e.l.f.'s primer, the poreless one. I absolutely love this lo-fi little game on Steam. I randomly saw it one day on TikTok. And did you see my dog? She's carrying her bowl in. So ever since she was a puppy, like, she does not like to have her bowl like in her little bowl stand. Like, I got her a little elevated food bowl, considering she's such a tall dog, and like she'll literally pick it up and carry it wherever she wants, and like it always has to be somewhere on carpet, and she'll just like plop down and eat her food on the carpet, and like it's the cutest thing. But like the only bad thing is like she gets dry food mixed with like wet food and water, and like she literally sits there and waits for it to like stick together, but sometimes she doesn't wait long enough, and she'll literally like spill her food like as she walks. Like most of the time she doesn't, but there always are like those few moments where she does, and I'm just like, girl. So I'm over here chasing after her with the broom, and then she acts like I'm trying to beat her with the broom, which is never the case. I would never do that. So right now we're just gonna use a little bit of this Physicians Formula Butter Believe It foundation. It smells like vanilla frosting to me, and it's like a water-based foundation instead of oil, so like I feel like it really helps with it's a foundation and concealer, so it's high coverage. Like, I've always had really bad acne, and like it's finally clearing up. Like, you can still see it a little bit, but I love this foundation. It's not super heavy, not super like cakey. It smells really good. The only thing is that since it is water-based, it is definitely not like sweat-proof with summer coming up. I'm definitely gonna have to be changing to something else. So this is like the perfect winter foundation for me. Just not very good for summer, because like it is so hot here in Texas that like I will literally be sweating off my makeup, and it's like especially like right here in like my nose and like beginning of my face area. Definitely not a good time. I feel like I see everyone like beating, like legitimately like beating it into their face. I feel like I'm too gentle, but I also feel like you can't be too rough on your face, you know? I love this microphone. It's like so like colorful and stuff, and I feel like it just doesn't get picked up enough, like with the lights and stuff. It just kind of blends in, except for some reason when it like kind of turns purple. I definitely think that's like the best like purchase I've made, because like I had bought like these like really cheap headphones prior, and they did not. The microphone sounded terrible, so bad. And I'd play games with people and they would just yell at me about how bad my microphone sounded. Alright, so I'm just going to do a very small amount of concealer. My concealer brush broke, don't judge me, okay? Like, the entire thing came off. So, like, I just used, like, it on the plastic part on my face. Like a psychopath. Yes, I could just go buy another one. But I feel like that'd be so wasteful with, like, how full this still is. Like, I'm not even rough with it. Like, I don't understand how, like, it broke so easily. Maybe I'm rougher than I think I am. I, like, almost poked myself in the eyeball. Almost. Oh my god, thank you so much for sharing my live. This is only my second TikTok live. I normally, like, stream on, Twitch. So we'll see. I did originally start off on Twitch doing makeup streams too, and I had kind of really missed them. And I was like, if you haven't seen this little game, like, it's not a category that I can put here on TikTok, but it's super cute. It's like $10, and you can unlock like all these like cute little customizations for your character. You can unlock different little pets and stuff. Like, let me show you like how cute like these little pets are. This little dust bunny, the little knitting spider, the little fire hedgehog, and like you have to like do little things. Like, it has little descriptors of like what they like to do, and like there's certain little tasks you have to do. Like this one, the little bubble tea tapioca fish, and like you just had to be like sitting at your desk with like a little bubble tea drink, which is what I still have on the desk. And like there was like a certain sound or a certain time of day you gotta figure out, and it gives you like hints, and you can unlock and like lure these little pets out. And then it also like has like a cute little journal feature, so you can add journal. It has like, you can track habits, add a timer, add like a to-do list. So like every time like I'm editing stuff or doing anything, like it's really chill music. And then you can also, the other cool thing is that like you can add all these different sound effects. Right now it's raining outside, but like I can turn it off. You can even like turn on like the thunder and adjust how loud you want it, add wind, and like all these cute little things and different sounds. So like since she's typing, I could add typing too. And if I think it's too loud and distracting, you can turn it down. It's like so cute. And there's like a little like, you can link it to your Spotify, or you can also just like use any of these little like playlists that it like comes with, and it's like $9 something, like about $10 on Steam. Absolutely love it. And then like you can also like do all these different activities like around your room. So like if you wanted to be like chilling on your bed and you want to switch to relaxing, and you can completely customize your person's hair. You can add little horns and ears, customize, and there's different colors, like color schemes of the pets you can get, and it's super cute. I feel like the typing does not make sense not at the desk though. And then like you can also like zoom out of the whole room, because you get to decorate the whole room, like change the wallpapers, the curtains, everything. The cutest vibes. Absolutely love it. And so like I got convinced my friend to get it, and we were literally over here messaging each other. Oh, guess what little pet I just unlocked? It's super adorable. I literally pulled back my hair, so or before I start stream, like legitimately, I may have ripped out like a few little chunks, like ends of my hair. So I saw this really cute tutorial on how to make like heart space buns, and I was like, that'd be super cute for like while I'm doing my makeup. And I don't know what I did, but I messed it up and got my hair all tangled in the hair ties, and I was trying to untangle it, and like while I was like pulling it, like I guess I pulled way too hard and like literally ripped like the little ends of my hair out, like the tips of the hair like got tangled and ripped off. And I was like, okay, like clearly I'm not meant to do like cute hairstyles that I see on TikTok. Obviously not gonna happen. And then right now I am using this NYX Professional Makeup Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I'm putting it on this other little stick because I keep breaking the makeup wands, and I feel like I'm not even rough with them. Like, I do scrape the makeup off the side. I wonder if they do that on purpose, like to like stop being cheap, go buy some more and make it to where like if you try and scrape the makeup off, like it's gonna break the makeup wand like crazy. That's my guess. I am so pale. I was like, my arms kind of got a tan. I'm gonna go back to the beach. I feel like I still look super pale. And then like there's like a big storm coming in. It's supposed to be here on Thursday, but it's gonna be here tomorrow. So there's supposed to be like really heavy raining the next couple days, because there's like a big tropical storm that's turning into a hurricane that's about to hit like the Gulf of Mexico. So like there's supposed to be heavy raining and flooding. And I was telling my coworker about it because she's like from Germany. She's like, that means we don't have to come into work, right? I was like, no girl, that means bring an umbrella. Like, she's like, okay, so it's just gonna be flooding in the end of the world out there while we're over here do with our keyboard. And I was like, yes, welcome to America. I don't know why you left. to come here all the time. I was like, girl, I was like, I had to work Christmas. Like, shit happens. Like, it'll be okay. But last time it rained really hard because they just redid the asphalt in my apartment complex parking lot. The water had pooled, and like literally there was like ankle deep water, and I was like, I don't have time to go grab other shoes on my way to work. So like I was literally like stomping through like this like really deep water, and I was wearing like regular tennis shoes and socks. So literally I had soggy shoes and socks. Like they were squishing water all over the floor when I got to the office, everywhere. And I was just like, this is not a fun time. So I literally was like taking my shoes off and like laying my socks over and like rolled them in like a paper towel to kind of dry them off a little bit, and trying to dry my shoes off while like I was like hiding my shoes and my feet under my desk in the office like a crazy person. Thankfully most people didn't notice, because like I literally mentioned it today. I was like, I don't want to be wandering around without socks and shoes or sitting here because I had soggy shoes. I usually don't tell people stuff till after the fact, but I'm definitely not a secretive person. I'm very much like, don't think this blush is dark enough. I was using a light one, but I'm put a little bit more. There we go. I've always thought blush, like when I was younger, I used to never wear blush because like I had really bad rosacea, and I was like, why am I gonna put all this foundation and stuff to cover the redness just to add a different shade of redness to my face? Like, I did not understand it for the longest time, and then I feel like blush is definitely way more popular than it used to be. And people have like a really heavy hand with blush. And I'm using this Complex Culture blush duo that my aunt gave me. Look how cute my desk is. Just kidding, it's a mess, don't look at it. I had to take one of my clients to get a scan today of like their brain, and like the technician was like super friendly. It was like telling me about like their beach house and like their boat, and how much fun they have like every time they go out, and like how he has like an extra business and stuff. And I'm like, that sounds like a lot of work. Like I have my one job that like I work so much at that I'm like, I could not imagine doing all of that, plus also like running like a company on the side, a small, like, it just seems like too much. I'm trying to focus more on like a work-life balance, because like I was definitely getting like super burnt out. I literally just had a giant package arrive yesterday. Well, it wasn't giant, it was more like, it was a giant package of like pimple patches, and like it had like over 500 in it for like, I think it was like $15, $20 with shipping and like delivery. I totally forgot. I'm putting on Revolution. I broke it like the second day I had it. Revolution's like the blush bronzer vintage face. I clearly use it a lot, and I literally have to hold it together every time like I pick it up and use it. I feel like every time I put on my makeup, like at first I look really crazy until I blend it out, and I'm like, just trust the process. Last time I did my makeup, like at my brother's house, he walked in and like I had like the bronzer, the like heavy blush, and like the highlighter in all these places, and he was like, oh god, what are you doing? I was like, I promised you it will look better when it's blended. I was like, this is not the finished product. And he's like, I hope not. And he was like acting like he was gonna be like super embarrassed and ashamed to see me in public. And we're just using the same bronzer from like that palette, the little shiny one. I don't use that one as much, and I brought out this other one just because I wasn't sure, because I also like this Too Faced Chocolate Diamond, but I'm running low on it. So I'm like, I'm also like about to run out of this, so I'm like, let's finish this up so we can get rid of it. I used to have like way too much makeup. It's finally cutting down. Like I still have a lot by most people's standards. But I used to work at Ulta for like a long time ago, like when I was still like attending classes in college. And I love that job. The only reason I left is like it didn't pay enough, and like they kept cutting my hours, and I was like, girl, I cannot pay bills with 11 11 hours. If I could get paid to play with makeup all day, I totally would. It's just fun. I decided like I got this new palette from my friend, and it's beautiful, and it has like these really pretty purpley pinks, and I really want to play with it. Of course, we gotta add a little bit of bronzer here to the jawline because we gotta make our jaw look snatched. So, since I'm newer to Twitch Live, it keeps sending me like check out all these links as like challenges, certain points for stuff, and I'm just like, that's really interesting. I had no idea. Like, I also do like their guidelines, bullet points. It is not like a huge like, let me have you read this like 10-page single print, single space Word document. I was like, my dyslexic self would not read it. I actually read these terms and services because they were bullet points and broken down into little sections and like tabs, and it was super quick and super like, hey, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And I was like, all right, got it. Aye, Captain, I got you. Easiest terms of services I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, so we're just taking a little buffing brush and we're just gonna blend all this powder in since I'm completely covered in powder. I'm really sad I cannot have brightly colored hair. There's one day like me and my coworker had gone out for drinks, and oh my god, I'm so sorry. Did it hurt? I didn't mean to smack you with my brush. And I was like, man, I really wish I could have purple hair. And we're like, I don't see why not. Like, all the like other staff like can have like brightly colored hair. And I was like, yeah, but we're managers. Like, I'm pretty sure like the rules will be like semi-different. So we had already been out here like having a couple drinks, and I messaged my boss. I was like, hey, so our manager's allowed to have purple hair, asking for a friend. And he's like, no, we need to maintain some level of professionalism. And I'm just like, ew, why? Like, this is what I wore to work. I wore my Friday the 13th shirt and some like Harry Potter like workout leggings that I got like years ago. And like they're literally like have spots of Mod Podge all over them. And I'm just like, what? Like, please do something. And so I'm not allowed to have brightly colored hair. I was like, I could like literally do an ombre, just color the tips like purple or something. Do that trick with the ribbon where you like tie your hair up and then wrap it up into a ponytail so nobody can see it. I mean, anytime I go to these appointments and stuff anyway, they think nobody believes that I'm the case manager anyway, and thinks like I'm just escorting like my elderly grandparents or something, or like their older sister or younger sibling or something. Like they think I'm just like some random family member hanging out with them, and I'm just like, nope, I'm the person you talk to on the phone. Oh my god, I totally forgot lipstick. That's fine. We'll that'll be a later problem. Okay, I have to brush out any of the extra foundation I get in my eyebrows. Maybe I should change the category to beauty and makeup. Oh, you can't change it during live? That's dumb. Why can't I change it? Like, sometimes people switch between, like, categories on Twitch. That's a little annoying. But I guess it's good to know that, like, there's figuring out the differences as I go. My friend just gifted me this really cute emote on Fortnite, and I'm super excited to use it. She was like, hey. She just called me. It was like right before I went live. I was like, hey, you should check out your Fortnite. And I was like, oh, okay, let me update it and go do that right now. And then she got me this really cute, like, little dancing emote with, like, a cute pink heartsy crown, and it's beautiful. So I'm using this, I don't even know, the Cream Shop, like, black potted, to fill in my brows. I think it's technically supposed to be an eyeliner, but I didn't like it. It was, like, kind of too dry and thick and not pigmented enough for an eyeliner, but it is perfect for, like, my super dark brows, especially since I've been dyeing my hair black to cover up my grays. As one does. I literally don't really do much to my eyebrows. I don't really pluck them. I don't really need to trim them. I just kind of fill them in a little bit and brush them, and we're good to go. That's the one thing I can say is that me and my brother has even nicer eyebrows than me. But we both got, like, really nice, like, very, like, low maintenance eyebrows. Let's see here. So I'm running out of, I have, like, a NYX, like, pearl potted, like, eyeshadow primer. I've been running out of it, so I've been using this, like, NYX jumbo eyeshadow pencil. And, like, white is, like, Milk #1 or something like that. Yeah, it's JEP 604. It's called Milk. And so I've been using that on my eyelids instead of a primer. It's very creamy and it works very well as a primer. And just kind of blend that in a little bit or blend it out a little bit with my finger. With it being cream based, it's really easy to, like, smudge. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Did I grab? I totally think I grabbed a brow pencil instead of my eyeliner. I'm gonna run real fast to go grab my lipstick and eyeliner. Actually, no, I'll wait a minute because I want to finish doing the eyeshadow. So my friend got me, my bestie from college, got me this really cute palette, Control Alt Glam from ColourPop. And it has, like, these really pretty purples, blues, and, like, shimmery browns and stuff. I really, really want to do something with, like, this light purple and blue. So we'll see. I also kind of like the dark purples. I think it'd just be a good time regardless, you know? I absolutely love this lo-fi thing too, by the way. Let's see here. I probably need to make sure I have a mirror. I thought I packed everything I needed, and that always happens when I try and do, like, a makeup stream, is I don't grab everything that I absolutely need. And it's a little frustrating because then I'm like, dang, I forgot my lipstick. And then I thought I grabbed my NYX, like, Epic Ink Liner, and instead I just saw the NYX and I grabbed the eyebrow pencil. Thankfully, like, my bathroom is, like, 2 feet away. It should be fine. So I think I'm going to use, like, this like plummy purple as, like, the base color. I honestly cannot believe it's only Tuesday. It feels like a Thursday already. And I have to get up super early in the morning to go to redo my CPR training. But at least, like, I get to be out of the office, right? Like, I'm getting paid to go do my CPR training. And, like, the place that they're at, like, the first time I went there, it's, like, this little tiny, like, dirt road off of a main street. And it's, like, this little tiny house in the middle of nowhere. I thought I was in the wrong spot. And it's, like, not even, like, against the road. Like, it's, like, a quarter of a mile from the street. And, like, I'm over here, like, sharing my address, messaging, like, them to make sure that this is the right place, because I'm not trying to get my kidneys stolen. And, like, there's, like, no other cars there. And I was like, this is supposed to be, like, a CPR class. Like, you'd think there'd be more than just me, like, at least a car for an instructor, somebody. And there's nobody there. Like, I'm, like, walking up, like, I'm confused. Open the door, and, like, there's 2 people inside, and it's, like, this lady and, like, this young, like, teenage boy. So, of course, I'm like, okay, I think I can take them. I don't know if anyone else is like that when it comes to, like, they're worried about their safety, but, like, I'm going to enter this place to ask them if I'm in the right place for the CPR class, and I was like, just in case it's not, and, like, it's a trap, I was like, I think I can take them, okay? Like, I will fight dirty. And so, like, I get there, of course, it's the CPR class, it's fine. Like, there's, like, random, like, deer standing at the window, like, looking inside, and it's not moving, so I think it's fake. And I'm like, that's still really creepy. Who keeps a taxidermied deer in their window? And then, like, I'm sitting there, like, signing in, and I turn around and the deer is gone. And I'm just like, somebody has to be fucking with me. Like, there's no way that, like, that deer was real. Or, and I'm also like, who in their right mind moves around a random fake taxidermied deer? So, like, I proceed with the class. Like, it's just a normal CPR class. And, like, they hand me, like, a little test. I mean, it is Texas, so, I mean, like, it's not that far off to think that somebody would have a taxidermy here. I feel like the rest of the country, like, it's very much like, it'd be weird. It'd be weird. Okay, like, I've been around a lot of taxidermied animals in my life, and I still was like, nah, that's weird. It's weird. But it was a real deer, so, like, later on, I'm taking the test. There's this video, and it's, like, a really, like, old 80s school, like, CPR video. And then, like, all of a sudden I see something move out of the corner of my eye, and it's this deer, like, at the window. And I was like, I think he has rabies, because they say animals act crazy when they have rabies. And I'm just like, okay, well, at least, like, I don't know if my boss will believe me if I tell him that, like, hey, I wasn't able to finish my CPR class because a rabid deer came charging through the window. I'm like, we're not supposed to have our phones, like, out, but just in case, like, I'm gonna have it, like, on my lap, like, because, like, mine is, like, closed. I put it, like, closed on the table, and I was like, it's gonna be close by, so, like, it's technically not out, like, I'm not cheating, right? But I was like, just in case I need to record proof that there's probably a rabid deer, let me have my phone close by. Also, this place is in the middle of nowhere, and, like, my CPR class was late, so it's already getting dark. So I'm in, like, this, like, little house with 2 people I don't know by myself. This weird, suspicious deer. Like, I was worried. So I finished my CPR class test training, and then I had to go, like, do the, like, chest compressions on the dummy, right? And made me feel so fat and out of shape. Like, oh my god, you want to feel bad about yourself? Go try and save a fake person's life. But with CPR, I was like, oh my god. But it's at the same place, so I get to go back to this place tomorrow. And hopefully, since it's like 8 in the morning, there'll probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, be more people. I was like, you was fixing to die. No, that's how it felt. Like, maybe it's just like I'm really paranoid. I'm also really paranoid, but still, like, that was suspicious. And the funny thing is, like, crazy shit, like, happens to me all the time. So, like, to me, it's normal to, like, assume the worst and be prepared for the worst. And everyone else is like, no, girl, you're crazy. Like, what do you mean? That's not normal. And I was like, I thought it was. Excuse me. So then we're going to use this circuit, this, like, really deep purple. I guess this is more of a plum color. For the corners, and the crease, this area right here. Words are hard, okay? Ever since I found out that, like, people with dyslexia have a really hard time with, like, word recall, I was like, that makes my life make so much more sense. Like, because, like, I can imagine it. Like, I can completely imagine the word or the object or the thing, the person that I'm trying to say and reference, and it's just like the word just like gets stuck and like it can't come out. Like, it's like, and I'll like, my brain will like go through words that are similar, like with, especially like with people's names. Like, their name could be like Jeffrey, and like my brain knows it starts with a J, and it'll be like James, John, and know that those aren't right. And so, like, in my brain, like, I'm having to run through all the possible J names in my brain until eventually, like, it, like, clicks. And then I'm like, oh, Jeffrey. So I always give people weird nicknames, too. And then what's worse is, like, if you can't remember the name of the person's nickname. So I've just kind of adopted the thing of being like, oh, my God, hey, how are you? How have you been? How's your kids? How's the life? How did the thing go? And that way, like, if you go straight into other topics and, like, just, like, randomly, like, bombard them with different topics and things, they'll never realize that you don't know their name. Until eventually you do know it. Or you just go so long that, like, you just don't know it. Forever. And I'm perfectly fine with going with not knowing somebody's name forever. Okay, so I'm gonna do like this like light pinky purple in pixel. I feel like a pixel would be more like blue, but to each their own. I didn't name it, but it is still a really pretty color. I'm gonna use that for the inside crease. Since I forgot a mirror, I'm using like this little tiny mirror on the blush that I used. And I had to wipe it off with my t-shirt because literally like I never use this mirror. So it had like blush all over it because my life is a mess. I did forget my eyeliner, so I feel really dumb. That's okay. I also forgot my lipstick and I'm just like, what is life? Okay, so I'm really debating if I like this blue or this purple. I kind of like them both, but I'm like, since I'm doing so much purple, maybe I should do the blue like as like a contrast, like an extra pop of color, you know? That's what I was thinking. I love blue, like the teals, cyans and stuff. Like, I love those colors, and it's a little bit of sparkly. So because I want like the sparkle and the iridescency to stick, I absolutely love this NYX glitter primer. It works amazing for like light or sheer colors, or like if you have something with sparkles that you like really want to pack on and don't have to worry about like the glitter falling into your eyeballs. Because trust me, glitter in your eye is not a fun time. Not that I've had to go to urgent care for it before, just saying. Not a fun time. 10 out of 10. Do not recommend getting glitter in your eye. So we're just going to go ahead and put a little bit of it right here. I just use my fingers like a heathen. I know so many people are like, oh my god, how can you put makeup on with your fingers? And I was like, because I like to, okay? Sometimes you need to that, like, to feel it. And I take like a little packing brush and just like pat it on. I love how bright this blue is. It's so cute. I'm sorry if I'm like yelling at you guys. Let me know, because like I have no volume control and I just talk a lot. That is just who I am as a person. Like, before anyone got here, I was literally just, I can carry on a conversation by myself like nobody's business. I didn't used to be able to, but I definitely feel like when I first started out to streaming to Twitch, like I didn't tell anyone, like any of my friends, nobody, that I was streaming. So like I literally just kind of like started streaming for fun. It was more of like a mental health kind of thing. Like I was in a really bad spot, and felt bad for just like playing video games all day. So like my therapist at the time was like, hey, I should probably put on the primer. That'd be smart. Was like, why don't you just try streaming? Like it might make you like feel less guilty about spending so much time like playing video games and stuff, like while you're stuck like inside by yourself, like. And like I absolutely fell in love with it. It's so much fun. It's still, I would say it was so much fun. Like I don't still like stream on Twitch and all these places. I love this color, the glitch color, this ColourPop Miracle collab. This palette is beautiful. I absolutely love it. My friend Laura has like the best taste in like eye colors. Like she finds these really pretty palettes with these bright colors, but she doesn't wear bright colors herself, so she finds them, she loves them, and then she like buys me them because she knows I will wear them, and like send her pictures of like these really pretty like bright color eyeshadow looks. And that's one thing I've never understood, is like how some people are like, oh, I'm too old to wear bright colors, I just can't pull off bright colors. I'm like, bright colors are for everyone, okay? Like nobody can tell me otherwise. Like makeup is supposed to be something that is fun, and like I don't get it. Like makeup should be fun. It should be something you want to do and play with. I have this e.l.f. Stay All Night setting spray. I don't like it as much as like some of the other brands I've used, but it's affordable and it works, okay? Like I didn't like the NYX matte one. Like to me it felt like too like cakey. I really like the Urban Decay All Nighter one, but girl is broke and can't afford that right now, so this one works pretty well. I don't know how some people only do like 1 or 2 sprays. Like I have to like completely cover every single little tiny inch of my face in the setting spray. Sometimes I'll just go over it 2 or 3 times, like especially like if I'm gonna be outside like in the heat all day. Like I'll put it on before I put on my makeup, after I put on my primer, when I put on my foundation, like every layer. Like it's not gonna go anywhere. Like absolutely obsessed. I forgot my eyeliner, so I'm gonna grab it real fast, and my lipstick, but my little lo-fi girl will keep you company. Maybe we should switch her position. Let's switch her to reading by the window, this thing that I never do. I heard people like to do it. Oh, we can change our PAL too. I just got this new like spirit that is like a really cute little ocelot. I don't know how. It's so cute. Look at that. Look at that. And the great thing about this game though too is that like it has other colors, and I haven't looked at the other colors yet. The only thing I don't like is like if you click on it, you can't really get like a full like preview on it. I guess I'm spoiled because of Fortnite, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to see the skin, and it makes you want to buy it more. So, oh my god, they got a Ninja Turtle ocelot. He looks like Raphael, and Raphael is my favorite Ninja Turtle. Nobody he is so angry and grumpy and like, ugh, that like I love it. Okay, I also really like this black and purple one. The black and purple one is super cute too. I do have 4,000 end-game currency I can use because I play this game entirely too much. Like you earn 1 for every single time, for every minute you are active in the game listening. You also earn it for like the daily sign-in bonus. You get an extra 100. Same thing for doing a daily task and daily timer. And this one looks like a sprinkle covered donut. Look at how freaking adorable it is. I want all of them. Okay, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna go grab my eyeliner and lipstick, because the pink one is super cute too. I need you guys to help me pick one, okay? I need the help to pick what color ocelot. Okay. So, did we decide what color ocelot that we want? I mean, I could get them all. Let's be so for real. I think those are my top 3. Is I really like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one because Raphael. I also really like the black one because it's like it matches my soul. And then like the chocolate sprinkles because chocolate is the best kind of donut. Maybe I'll get them all. I don't have shopping problems. Clearly. I also really like the blue to match my eyeshadow. So much for just picking one. But oh my god, the blue one is so cute. Look at his little face. And then match my little character's clothes. Okay. Look at that. He's so cute. And then I'm going to do this. So this lipstick I got at the Japanese market here in town. And it's a Bee Idol multi-lip color. It's like this really pretty like berry nude-ish kind of color. I'd say it's more of a berry than nude. I don't know. Words are hard, okay? It's just like such a pretty color though. It's definitely the only thing I don't like about it though is that it's definitely not like an all-day stay kind of lipstick. Like it definitely transfers to everything. But it is very soft. It doesn't dry out my lips. Yes, the Manano Groceries. Absolutely love that place. I've been going that place since it was like a little tiny stand. This is also one of my favorite lip colors. It's a Morphe lipstick in the shade Peanut. I swear this color looks good on everyone. So good on everyone. It's beautiful. And then this Epic, the NYX Epic ink liner is like my favorite eyeliner. The only thing is that it's very 50-50, hit or miss, that you'll get a defective one and that every time you open it, like the top is leaking out, and if you don't notice it or clean off, it will leak and like turn your whole eye black because you'll get a shit ton of like eyeliner into it. And so like when you don't get a defective one, it's great. When you do get a defective one, you're literally having to clean it every single time you use it, and if you leave it upside down too long, it will start to leak too. So, but I do absolutely love it, even when you do get the 50-50 chance of it being messed up. But the first time that happened and like I literally like leaked a whole bunch of eyeliner into my eye, it burned so bad. And then like it took forever to like blink and like cry out that or like for my eyes to water out the black, that I thought like I blinded myself. Like I was literally having a heart attack and like crying because my eye burnt so bad and I thought I blinded myself. But other than that, it's amazing. I absolutely love it. It's just really easy to like draw on your eyeliner. So I will always tell you exactly what I think about it. Like, definitely not gonna lie. That's the one thing I do miss about like old school like influencers before like everything was like a brand deal or partnership. How they used to like actually genuinely review stuff. Because nothing pisses me off more than like buying something, seeing that somebody saying it works so great, it's such an amazing product, and then saving up to buy it and it being complete and utter trash. It's like such a huge waste of money and it's so upsetting. Alrighty. I have this like little tiny bag that I'm just throwing all my makeup into. So that way I can easily carry it back to the bathroom. Ugh. Oh my goodness, it got over my eye. My eyeliner got on my eyelash and I blinked and it just... I'm making it so much worse. It's okay. There's nothing a little bit of Baba's can't fix. And this is why we keep our beauty blender close by. I don't think I squeezed out enough water from it earlier. Does it look like I have a black eye? You don't have to lie to me. If it looks terrible, tell me. I feel like it looks like I just have like a really bad under eye bag. Okay. I feel like it's a little better. And then this is why I don't clean off my brushes till after I'm done. Take that same purple that we put on here originally. Blend that back down. Nobody needs to know. It's like it never happened. Anyone comes to that close to notice it, should not be that close to your face. Also, honestly, it wouldn't bother me. I was like, because I had such bad acne, like, in high school and pretty much most of my life, actually. Like, even in, like, my, like, early, like, office days, like, working at a call center and stuff, I literally had grown adults coming up to me and being like, I used to never leave the house without makeup, and then I finally started, like, to get more, like, comfortable and confident and be like, I'm just gonna not wear makeup. Like, I don't need to wear makeup every day. And I literally had these grown-ass, like, men and women, like, all, like, as old as my parents, older than my parents, come up to me and be like, what is wrong with your face? Who does that? Who raised you, first of all? Second of all, nothing's wrong with my face. What is wrong with your face and your whole personality? You know? And then I got in trouble for telling them that? How does that work? Like, absolutely not. You want to act like you were raised in a barn and then somehow I'm the bad guy. People just be tripping. People be crazy. I keep thinking I forgot to put on lipstick. I was like, I know it's there. I totally put it on. Was that my work phone going off? Fingers crossed. Pray for me. It's not my work phone. Okay. It was my work phone, but it's just an appointment reminder. Nobody's bleeding, dying, or any type of chaos right now, which is very nice. I know, like, literally, like, even though, like, I'm not at work right now, and I'm not, like, officially on call, I'm kind of technically on call or on standby, like, 24/7 in case of emergencies and stuff. And then I have, like, new staff working at one of the houses. So I'm just like, oh, no, what happened? And the number of times, like, I always have to, like, deal with the police showing up is crazy. Oh. Some of you guys don't know what I do for a living. I am a case manager. So I manage group home for adults with disabilities, like intellectual and like physical disabilities, like. And they need like 24/7 like supervision with staff and stuff. So I have to deal with a lot of stuff. But I really like what I do. I was originally going to school like as a pre-med major. That's expensive, by the way, because I wanted to be a heart surgeon. I always wanted to help people and like do something like of that nature. And when that didn't work out, like I just kind of wound up working in like call centers and stuff. I hated it. It was miserable. And I actually happened to only like learn about this company and like kind of by an accident. Like a friend of mine from college that I hadn't talked to for years, we had like reconnected, like started talking and stuff, like become really good friends with like him and his wife. And he was like, hey, like we're always hiring for our company, like here, like if you need a job, like you could probably start like next week. And I was like, all right. So I do like all the like online class certificate things that you have to do, and I absolutely love it. Like I love all my clients and the parents. Like every job has like nonsense you got to deal with, but like definitely way better of a job than what I was doing, like when I was at a Carl Center and stuff. Like I don't feel like my soul is being sucked out of me every day, and like don't wake up like, oh my god, I woke up this morning and have to go to work miserable. Like it's definitely a big improvement. I really like it. I just wish I did have a little more free time sometimes. That would be nice. My coworker does really want to go. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. How have you been, Scooby? I feel like I see you posting stuff online sometimes, and you like message me and I'm already asleep, and then I forget and I get busy during the day, and I'm not ignoring you, I promise. It's just chaos. The number of times like I forget my like work phone places is a little concerning. I have sticky notes for everything everywhere. I look like a crazy person. And like my whole calendar is like full of everything. I totally forgot to show you the 2 types of mascara I was using. I'm terrible at this. I used to do makeup stuff all the time. Don't really anymore. So like I was using this Milani anti-gravity mascara. It's really good for separating and like making your eyelashes look really long, but it's not, they don't offer a waterproof version, which I absolutely need waterproof. Like it's too hot here to not have waterproof mascara. You'll be sweating and like having like raccoon looks. Don't get me wrong, I love raccoons, but I don't want to look like one until the beauty standards change to where I get to look like my best trash panda life. I'm not about it. And also like Lash Paradise just works amazing. It makes my eyelashes look way more fuller. It's also waterproof, so it helps. I've gotten it all over my fingers. I don't know how people do their makeup without making a mess. Just saying. It's just kind of like how I roll, I guess. Normally, like, I wind up with, like, powder, like, all halfway down my shirt and look like a crazy person. There we go. Much better. I guess maybe I'll just switch to, like, a really chill, like, cozy game. I'll leave this running, though, until I can switch it. My hair is a mess. There we go. I think I just took my technician license for my job test and passed for the first time without studying. I saw something that you posted something on Facebook about how like you passed the test without studying, but it wasn't your fault that they didn't tell you about the test or something like that. And I was like, that is some booty. Did you have, I was like, hopefully you didn't have to pay for the test yourself either. Cause then that would be, absolutely fucking not. Let's see here. Move this over here. Settings. Talia. What? They're trying to say I've been inactive. Huh? What do you mean I'm inactive? That's crazy. How does that make me inactive? I was literally just switching games. Like, what? That's so funny. TikTok is crazy. So, like, one of the things is they don't want you to, like, leave your live. They only want you to, like, pause it or do other things. Like, if you have to, like, step away and, like, if they detect you being inactive or not moving enough, then, like, they'll be like, your stream is about to end. And, like, it counts against you, like, as terms and services. And, like, one of the things is, like, you're not supposed to drive while you're, like, streaming. But I swear I see people, like, live streaming, like, driving all the time. And I'm just like, what? Like, what? Okay. And it just made me do, like, this, like, kind of like I'm not a robot test, but, I'm still here kind of test. So this is Palia. This is my little house. It's, like, a cute little online farming sim, and, like, you can make your friends and stuff. And this is my house. I have a little couch out here. These are my worm making things. You put fruit and stuff in there and veggies and make... Look how cute this wallpaper is. It's got little stars and stuff. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. And this is, like, part of my little crafting room. I have, like, some of my little crafting stuff in here. It's beautiful. And a little fireplace. And then over here is my little kitchen. So I just found this wallpaper. Absolutely love it. Super cute color with the stars. And so, like, I turned around and made my whole house stars. I used to have everything, like, different colors everywhere. Completely went off the rails with that. So this is supposed to be like a little glass making furnace, but to me it looks like a pizza oven. So, like, obviously it belongs in the kitchen. I have cute little flowers and, like, cutting boards. This is all the food items I've made. Like, so my house is completely decorated with beautiful food. The cooking in this game reminds me of, did you ever play Cooking Mama? That's what it reminds me of, is Cooking Mama. So, like, you can cook stuff here at the stove, and there's different recipes here at the stove of things you can make. You have to make sure you have, like, all the ingredients for it so you don't burn and mess up, like, the food items. And then you can also, like, different recipes here at the prep station. I love that you can make different types of tacos and, like, cakes and candies and stuff. And then you can also make stuff here at the oven. Still can't make a apple pie for some reason. Like, I guess my cooking level isn't high enough. You also have, like, fishing and hunting and all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, more food. They gave me a bunch of little stuffed animals, so they're having a tea party. There's the teapot, the extra cups, and then this one has, like, a rice dish with, like, meat on it. Yeah, so clearly I have way too much time on my hands to play this game, when I play this game anyway. This is my bedroom. This is my black magic book where I cast spells on people. Not really, it's just for decoration. And then this is my giant bathtub. I can turn it on. And then, like, one of the things you can do is, like, when an emote is sit. So, like, you can literally sit in the tub with the flowers and stuff. Another great thing about this is, like, unlike, like, Animal Crossing, some of the other games, like, when you upgrade the house, it's not, like, an automatic floor plan for everyone else. Like, you can completely, like, purchase different size rooms, pick where you want them, build hallways and stuff off of it. So I picked the sizes of the rooms and where I wanted those rooms. And then here are my little fancy lights upstairs. I have more workstations, things to make seeds, storage, smelting little areas, random tables up here because I didn't know where else to put them. And then, of course, I have, like, little books you can, like, move around, grab, take off. Little seating areas everywhere. So that's my cute little house so far. And then you can actually turn on and off all the candles and like all the sources of fire, which is super cute. And then, of course, there's gardening, because what kind of cozy little life game would not give you a garden? I've also kind of been slacking and need to replant stuff. And then if you go over here, you can see, like, the different skills. So, like, there's fishing, and there's, like, certain people that are assigned to, like, most of these tasks. And, like, they give you new recipes and stuff as, like, you level up. And it's just so much fun. And so then there's, like, the fishing, the cooking, gardening, mining, furniture making. Foraging, bug catching, and hunting. Clearly, I don't hunt enough because my hunting is not that high. Let's see here. Hello, Nikki. We've sent you a gift. Please find enclosed. Thanks for playing Palia. Signally 16. Okay, thank you. Those are the same people that gifted me like the little animals inside. And then he grabs some water from my watering can. It's gonna be a great time. So this is my little in-game house. It's super cute, adorable, absolutely love it. So this is just a super cute little online game. They also have it like on the Switch, which is also really handy. And then like when you catch like different types of bugs and stuff, you get like different types of flowers and things that you can plant around your little house. So I've been slowly growing all of the plants, which is very tedious and takes forever. And I have like these little pretty yellow flowers over here around my fireplace. More little, as they finally grow, you do get to collect them. And then I'll grow some more until eventually they go all the way around. Same thing with these. I have like 6 of them growing at a time until I can eventually make them go all the way around the entire fence. It takes a lot of patience to be able to get them like that, though. Oops. Do. There we go. We got all 6 of those. And then I have the garden, and I have a cute little swing over here. You can actually like sit on the swing. It's such a cute game. I absolutely love it. And then I can also come over here to the little picnic area. So that's my cute little house. And then over here I have like this little gazebo area with tables and stuff where everyone can sit down. It's just a cute little area. Nothing too exciting. But I did get to do my makeup, and I had a really good time hanging out and chatting with everyone while I did my makeup. So I really appreciate it. Hello, Rhonda. I hope you're having a good night and you're behaving. Alright, well, I'm about to get off, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Goodbye.